Choking on my own dick over here. Okay. Got an NBA video for you today. It is a couple days late. There's been some stuff going on and wasn't able to get it out, but I'm getting it out now. It's also a really long video compared to my other NBA videos because for some reason I decided I was going to talk about a bunch of different NBA stuff. So you're going to be hearing a lot of what I have to say on that subject. And let's just get right to it.
Part 4. We are going to be at the end. Not at the end. We're going to be halfway through the season. We're going to be at the end of the first half of the season. Minus one game at the end of this. And in case everybody's forgotten, we are in a playoff spot going into these next 10 games. And I have to pick which game I'm going to play, I guess. I think I'm going to play this game at home against the Pistons. So we got 4 games to sim. Hopefully it's a 4-0 stretch, because the way it's going, we're either going to be a low seed or a shitty pick, and I don't really want either of those. So let's just either tank or get there. So this is pretty much the exact opposite of what I wanted to fucking happen. As you can see, I said we either win all 4 or lose all 4. I don't give a shit either way. And we go 2-2 and we're in 9th place. We're like such an aggressively medium team that I just don't even know what to do right now. I think, stay tuned, because once the trade deadline comes up, I think I'm going to try to pick up a couple big names for first round picks, because it seems like this team's on the cusp. So if I can get a couple really good players, we can like push it up here. And if we're like somewhere around the playoffs at that point, I will definitely try to do that. But for now, January 1st, 2017, start of the new year. Let's hit it. Need to start up the new year with a bang. So a little backstory to this game. Andre Drummond is injured. So if I lose, I fucking suck. I'm actually having a lot of fun making this series. This has been really cool for me. Like, I know we don't have this huge following or anything yet, but I'm optimistic, I guess, about what this channel can bring. I mean, watching Alex's videos and watching Luke's videos and watching my videos, like, it's a really good variety for everybody. I just think it's a really cool channel that we're putting together. We just need to start getting some traction and start... Yeah, that's basically it. Start getting some traction and hope that with each subscriber it gets a little easier. But right now this is just like a cool, fun thing. That was another pitiful jump ball by me. I'm on fire with those. TJ! Alright. This is gonna be a big game for Tej. Pistons have just fallen from grace. They had the bad boys, and everybody loved the bad boys. Or you either loved or hated the bad boys. And then, oh! Then they had that early 2000s group with Sheed, Ben Wallace, Chauncey, and Rip. And they were awesome. They made it to the finals. I think they won one time, actually. And ever since then, they've just sucked. Darren Hilliard, Boban Marjanovic. This team doesn't have much of a bench, do they? Jesus. Boban's really just another one of those guys. It's like a product of Popovich that looks promising, but just flourished in that system and can't really do much else. Like, for me, it's one of those things, like, I love Kawhi Leonard. I think he's a top 5 player in the NBA. But I don't know really how good he would be without that Spurs system, that Spurs organization. Like, he should feel so blessed that the Pacers traded him on draft night. Because him and Paul George, yeah, that would have been just dirty. But would he really have been as good as he is without Popovich and that whole organization around him? Oh.
That shot off the mark. Richardson.
Nope. Fuck. I'd say Steph Curry range, but they gave him like 10 tries to hit a half-court shot at the All-Star game, and he couldn't do it. Granted, he was in jeans, but still. I love Chris Bosh. I really do. Like, I'm trying to trade him off this team because I'm trying to go in a different direction. But I love Chris Bosh. I'm a Raptors fan. Chris Bosh is like, he was the first superstar that I got to really cheer for because he was with the Raptors. I like the team better than I ever liked it back then. Why did you dribble? But yeah, I still love Chris Bosh. I also feel really bad for him. Pat Riley is a fucking douchebag right now. What he did to Dwayne Wade and now what he's doing to Chris Bosh, it's just pitiful. I lost all respect for Pat Riley. Also, don't get me wrong about Pat Riley. That man is a basketball genius. He knows what he's doing. But to show disrespect to D-Wade and Chris Bosh, who are legends of the game, is kind of... It upsets me. Oh! Wayne! Yeah, Willie Cauley-Stein out there guarding the point guard. Yeah. Can't give Lure a shot like that. Shit! Shit. No more water. This is the major key right here. Scout! How good is that kid? Like, no joke, Cousins got traded and now he's just awesome. Like, you can tell he needs time to develop, but he's gonna be something special. Oh, Justice! I like that. That was a shit pass. I love it. Oh, that's a charge. Shit! Every time I try to just cross somebody over, it ends up being a charge. Oh, that was good.
But he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s. Here's Ellenson, and he misses his first shot of the game.
He didn't get it off. Doesn't matter. So it's halftime. I'm up by 6. That's solid. But I have a question. I'm going to try to ask a question at every halftime from now on. First one is the most obvious one because just passed. What did everyone think of the trade deadline? It was pretty boring, but everything that led up to the trade deadline, there were a couple good trades, but the actual deadline itself didn't yield much considering how many superstars' names were on the block. Like Jimmy Butler, Paul George, Blake Griffin, Wilson Chandler, Danilo Gallinari, who aren't like superstars, but I thought one of them would be moved for sure. It was surprising to me that nobody got moved. The biggest one for me was the Celtics. They had a chance to get Paul George or Jimmy Butler, who are top 10 players, in my opinion. And they didn't pull the trigger. And one of those two guys, either one, I think would put them at the top of the East. They're one piece away from being able to beat Cleveland, and they proved that when they beat Cleveland on Monday, because that was without Kevin Love. So you put Kevin Love back in, and then you put a guy like Jimmy Butler or Paul George in, and they end up canceling each other out anyways, the Celtics could win that series. They're the biggest loser of the trade deadline, in my opinion. But what does everyone think? Let me know. Anybody who happens to stumble upon this video or anybody who started to watch our videos.
The three from Johnson.
Oh, gets the lob!
They are really controlling the inside. Here's
Ooh.
Johnson.
And one!
Foul on the shot.
Sa-
The bucket.
Ah.
Jackson down low. He's guarded by Dragic.
Get it out of my house! James! Ah! Bill!
They're looking for a spark here.
Oh, that's money.
Stretch offensively for sure. Having confidence. I mean, he feels
Oh!
he's been a
Oh!
since he came into
Filthy!
the side.
Let's try this again.
And they double up Whiteside.
Oh! Back door! What a cut! What a cut by Goron. I've got some moves in mind for the trade deadline, so like stay tuned for when that comes up, because anyways, because I got some plans.
Good ball movement here by Miami. Here's Cauley Stein.
Willie!
And Cauley Stein throws it down.
That was some great passing. Watch
To
this.
the left wing. Here's McRoberts. Buries it from three-point range.
Woo-hoo-hoo! Told you to watch. 8-point lead going into the fourth.
Johnson.
You know, it doesn't really matter usually what team I'm playing on.
Back to White.
I like to run my offense through my center. Alright, we gotta slow it down now. Got 2 minutes left. What? That was the first appearance of Jimbo on the channel.
We've got 1:55 left here in the fourth quarter.
Thought it would have happened earlier.
Under control. That's when he's at his best. When the floor opens up and the Dragon has some space.
That was a filthy pass and cut.
And I think tonight we saw that. So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win. And what's the
Knife in the heart on that one. That was ugly. 35 games in and we're 17 and 18. Yeah, 5 games to sim. See you at the end of those 5. So we went 1-4, but we're in a playoff spot. We're in the 8th spot at 18 and 22. And that's pitiful, but I'll take it. And in case you haven't noticed, Hassan Whiteside is #1 for Defensive Player of the Year. Don't have any other player even in an award race at this point, but Hassan is Defensive Player of the Year. We also have Chris Bosh and Hassan Whiteside currently sitting in. I mean, Chris Bosh is far out of the race, but Hassan is right here. He's got these 3 absolute monsters in front of him, and then it's Hassan. I don't know why Kevin Love's even there, but Hassan's there. Averaging 20 and 16. Of course he should. And 2.5 blocks. He's playing better than all these guys. So yeah. 40 games. We're currently looking okay. Like, we're 18 and 22, which isn't great, but we're in the East, so apparently it's good enough for 8th spot. And the next video, we won't have the trade deadline yet. The video after that will have the trade deadline. We'll be getting up to the All-Star break at that point, have the trade deadline, have the contract extension, you fucking dumbass, deadline. So for now, I'm going to call it. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of the Heat franchise. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, share, comment, do all that shit. Because, like I said, we're still trying to build. If you like my videos, you can check out more of them. For Honor and NBA is all I've really played to this point. If you like first-person shooters, Pokemon, because he just posted one. Check out Luke. If you want to see walkthroughs, we got Uncharted, got For Honor storyline, and Horizon Zero Dawn. Alex is going to start posting, so check out those. And yeah, that's all. So I will catch you ladies on the flip side.